In that scrimmage, y'all look like y'all were just having so much fun, you just decided to keep running more plays back and forth.
Well, Coach Brown and I both, it was a nice, cool night, a lot cooler than it would normally be for the first scrimmage. So we probably went a little longer than we normally do on first scrimmage, but, it was a good opportunity to get a little conditioning in and afforded us the luxury of, getting a few more plays to look at all our players on film for first scrimmage.
Yeah, it looked like you had a chance to run the same plays a few times and kind of work kinks out.
Sure.
And it looked like a couple times y'all were saying, hey, we're going to run this again and see what's...
Sure. I mean, we approach a scrimmage a whole lot different than we do a game from a standpoint. We're not going to scheme them or, we have certain things we want to look at, and both offensively and defensively. So we have some set things we want to look at, irregardless of what the situation is. So we can look at our players on film and in certain situations, and we've got to get to the point where we, a couple things we've got to make sure we get the players where we want them to be the best team possible. And another thing is put them in some situations and get them on film so we can evaluate and see exactly where we're at.
Okay. I mean, high school coaches have to kind of rebuild every year.
Sure.
You graduated your top rusher, graduated your quarterback,
right.
But we had a couple of flashes out here tonight.
Yeah, I thought that at times we looked real sharp, and I know Clifton's a young team this year, but I was real pleased. Our offensive line, we always put a lot of heavy emphasis on our offensive line, but we've got a good core nucleus coming back. We've got a lot of experience in our offensive line, and I feel like that's going to be one of the strengths of our team, and it's certainly going to be, we're going to count on them to carry us early until we gel real well. But I was real pleased overall with what I saw tonight. I thought we, at times, really moved the offensive line real well. Clifton's up there; they got 8 or 9 in the box, and we were still able to run the ball effectively. And that's telling you you're probably doing a good job up front.
Okay, yeah, and what you talked about, usually Crawford's a team that it takes them a little while to kind of get in the groove, and
right.
They start kind of slowing everything. This was about as sharp as I've seen y'all look for a first scrimmage. I thought y'all looked good.
I think we executed some things real well. Of course, me, I'm always a little, cautious until I see it on film. But I told the guys I thought effort was really good. It has been up until this point in practice. I thought this team had made a good strength for them. I think they've got good chemistry, and we've had some really good practices. So I think that was reflected tonight. I thought we executed pretty well. I was real pleased with defense. I thought they give us a lot of spread looks, and I thought we adjusted real well. Didn't have early in the year you worry about just mislining, not lining up correctly because you haven't done it against strangers. But I thought we really did a good job tonight of being mistake free in the way we're lining up and playing well.
Senior leadership, anybody starting to break out during the summer?
Well, how I am. I think it's a team effort. We've got 15 seniors, and I think they've all. I think that goes back to them. I think our chemistry is good. They get along well, and I think that shows. And that's all aspects. I think all of them have done things to help this team improve thus far, and I hope that keeps going that way.
Okay, next week you're scrimmaging at home,
right.
And it's the Ice Cream Bowl.
Oh yeah, the big deal. Meet the Pirates, Ice Cream Bowl, and of course we get Bremont, and they're always a very sound, fundamental team. They do a great job down there. They've got year after year, they do a good job, and it's a good scrimmage always for us because they're a very fundamentally sound football team, and and we'll probably see some things we'll need to work on after that scrimmage. They've always scrimmaged us real well. That's why I like scrimmaging. They're a very well coached team, and they play hard, and it gives us a good look going into the first game, see exactly where we're at.
Also gives you a real good chance to see how you'll do against some speed.
Sure, they're going to have some speed, and they're going to be athletic, and we're going to see that somewhere down the road. So it's always a very good scrimmage for us going into the season.
Yeah, and with an 18 district, you've got to gel pretty quick.
Yeah, that's we've talked about that last year. You only get 3 non-district games, so it's compressed there. you got to be a little bit more. You got to speed up the process a little bit, and not only do we have 7 district games, but we start off with Buffalo and Centerville. So we're going to have to get down the road in a hurry real quick.
Okay. Appreciate it, Coach. I'll see you next week.